Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about what inspired to pursue acting as a career?
Hi, my name is LC Sekhose, and I've played Ruben Tom in this famous series, Paatal Lok Season 2. I'm a musician and I love being in the entertainment industry. And when I think about my startup as a musician, it's always to be on the limelight, to be on the stage, to be in front of the camera, and it's all about entertaining people. So when I was first approached by a company called Casting Bay for the audition for this Paatal Lok Season 2, I was quite hesitant. I was reluctant because it's not something that I thought of doing. But I know as a kid, as a child, we are very influenced with the Bollywood movies and everything. So I was quite fascinated about things that are happening on the screen. So it is also one of my dreams that I wanted to act someday, but not a time like this. So when I got a call from my casting director, Nikita Grover, at first I said no. Then she insisted on me to try an audition, just one audition, and see how it goes. So I was with my brother Moko and we talked about it. We thought of, just giving it a try. We are hopeful that we could learn something and we can use that for our future music career also. So when we were given the script, it was a Hindi script, and for me, I can't even speak Hindi, and nonetheless, I couldn't even understand much of it, but I wanted to give a try. So I thought I would take the script home and just go practice and come back the next day or maybe the following week. But then they told us that we have to do it in in 1 or 2 hours. So we tried everything, and that's how we got involved. Sadly, COVID started, so it was on a hold. And I think after 2 years, they came back with the same script for the same audition. So I gave that audition once again, and that's how I got the part.
Can you tell us a little bit about the series Paatal Lok and how you got involved in that, and what made you pick that movie as a start of your career?
Honestly, I have no idea about Paatal Lok or the series because I'm not really into watching movies or series and anything. So I have very less knowledge about the famous series Paatal Lok. It was already a hit when the audition were going on. So when they called me, I thought that it was just just one of those production that came to do audition for a simple movie or a series, because who would have thought a big company like this will come to Nagaland for a series like this, which is already a hit. So I have very less expectation when they call me. I really wanted to try this so that I can learn something from people who have been through a lot of experiences in the entertainment industry. So with the thought of learning more and to gain more experience in my entertainment career, I chose this project and I gave a try, and all glory to God. It was a very big hit as of now, and I'm grateful that I was a part of this project.
Mm-hmm. You talked about a big hit. Can you kindly elaborate a little bit about?
Just in 3 days, this Paatal Lok Season 2, it went up to 4 million views. It was in competition with different OTT series and movies and different shows. The reception from the entire globe, it was very welcoming. People were very much excited about it. I think most of the people, they kind of liked the show, and they gave a very positive rating for this series. And even me, I don't really have much followers or anything in social medias, but with the few people I got good feedbacks from my friend followers who talk about the good side, the positive side of this show and all. Yeah, so it is a hit, not just here in Nagaland, but I believe that it is, as I can see from social medias, that it is a hit all around in national level also.
According to you, do you think the hit was more because of the local people and the local story background involved, or what is your view? And also adding to that, how are the reactions of the Naga community to the movie?
It has nothing to do with just because this is the first debut for Nagaland as a whole in a series. People are recepting it with with good heart, good vibes, like with positivity. It's not about that. It's all about the creation. The creation has become a masterpiece because of the contribution of the directors, the showrunners, producers, the cast, and everyone. So, yeah. It was a contribution of many people, which led to this to be a big hit.
My second question was, how was the reaction of the Naga community to the movie?
As far as I've seen throughout the social medias, till now there is very less coverage and promotions or reception from our Nagas. Maybe it's the fault, or maybe it's a lacking from the major production, which is Amazon Prime. They could have also done something, maybe promotions, coming to Nagaland and do something about it, because this story is about Naga people. This involves a lot of Naga cast, and not just Nagas as extras, but Nagas playing a primary role. So it could have been, make a major impact if things like that happen. But so far, what I've noticed is that a lot of people are very positive with what they have seen in this series. They are, very supportive. They talk about how they like the series, how Nagaland has been portrayed, how our Nagakas did in this series. They have a lot of positive feedbacks. I just wish that we Nagas take this seriously, start supporting our Naga people who are actively working in an industry like this. Not because I'm a part of this project, but it concerns with a lot of people who will come up and be a part of this industry one day. So the reception so far is good. Could have been better if every one of us come together and support one another, whichever field we are.
This series has had a lot of positive and negative impact of Nagaland, according to tweets on X, social medias. One of the tweet even mentioned that this series has finally managed to humanize Nagaland both on screen and off screen. It says that they had portrayed the cold and beautiful backdrop of Nagaland like beautifully. So there were lots of comments, both negative and positive. So what's your take on that?
See, this series is purely fictional, and to some certain extent, there may be some reality added to it, but not on a large scale, just on a small scale. So whatever the series is trying to portray is that to talk about the story that involves Nagaland, but the story is not about Nagaland, but just story happened to be in Nagaland, and I'm sure the writer's intention is not to portray Nagaland in aspects where this is the reality of Nagaland. No, it is not. It has a lot of content where there is like comedy, there is like thriller, there is like sadness, there is happy moments. There are a lot of things involved in this entire series, and I think that's the prime objective for every series that is coming out, that came out, or that is going to come out. And that insecurity will just come from the inside, not from the reality that is happening. It could be someone who taking things personally. So the positive and negative will always be personal. And how this series had been made by the producer is purely fictional. So I don't think that we can draw the line where this has something to do with what people talk about this series. It is just a series which is fictional, and however you take it, that's personal.
So you played the role of Ruben Tom, the son of Jonathan Tom. So why pick this role, and how was your experience playing his role? And you had to die. So can you tell us a little bit about your experience?
See, for us to choose a character and to play that's not on our hand. The casting director, they will give us different characters to play during the audition, and they will choose us for where we best fitted. So, but for me, I think, as far as I remember, this is the only character I auditioned for more than like 6 or 7 times. So, as for me, I was given this character, this script about this character named Ruben Tom.
How was your experience working with top stars like Jaydeep?
I was starstruck with him. The thought that I'm going to do a scene with Jaydeep elevate me to a place where I felt like it was the first day of my audition, because whatever I've acted on when during my audition, I feel like I've forgotten everything, because I look up to him a lot. And while on the set with him, when we're doing this rehearsal also, I couldn't even look straight into his eyes, because I was intimidated by his presence on the set. Because whatever he's doing, his parts, he's doing effortlessly, and for me, it was not even getting lighter as the as the time is going by. So I kind of miss my cue, I kind of miss my dialogue, I kind of miss my emotion and expression and everything when we're doing this rehearsal and shooting. So one thing I'm really grateful for is that Jaydeep, he asked me to sit in his place, and he sat on my place. And without me saying a word, he took me as Hathiram, and he played the character Ruben. And he showed me not exactly what I should do, but he showed me how the character should deliver his lines and everything. And he did the entire set just in like 10 minutes for what I was not able to do for maybe like an hour.
So your role has to die at one point. How did you feel that you were out of the role, out of the series? Yeah. How was your, how did you feel? And can you tell us a little bit about your experience there?
Yeah. I was not selfish when I learned that I have to die, because that death, I should say, it's very patriotic. Ruben getting killed in front of Hathiram Chaudhry. So Hathiram now has a different perspective of Ruben. Now he clearly of course he kind of understand that Ruben is not a bad guy. But then for clarity, he met Ruben to end everything, to make peace with everything, to settle everything last and for all. So at that point he got killed, and Hathiram saw that. He came out and he told Meghna that he couldn't make it. Meghna was feeling sad for Ruben also. So all this shows that it was a part beautifully crafted by the writer to show people that Ruben is for his people, for his family. he's all about doing the right thing in life, even though he was not treated right in life. So for me, if I have to look at that perspective, it was very, I should say, like, the only word that comes to me is patriotic, being patriotic. So a proud moment to get killed.
So how did you prepare for your role? Do you have a specific process or method to prepare for your role?
Yeah. So the more like, I think, for the, not the entire cast from Nagaland, but especially those people who are playing primary and secondary role in the series, the Naga cast. We were given a workshop. I think it was a 5-day workshop at the Oriental, but I was busy with some other work, so I couldn't attend the entire days, or maybe the week or the 5 days. I attended maybe 2 days only, and because of that, the directorial team and even the production, I guess, they asked me to come to Mumbai for solo practice and training in regard to acting. So in Mumbai, I did my 3 days training with one of the best acting coaches. I was the only one who was surrounded with 3 of them. The acting, the training, the workshops that I had in a studio in Mumbai, it all contributed a lot, because I've learned so much, and I feel like the experience that I received from this training and workshops did a lot of impact in my acting career, or maybe this show.
Can you mention a little bit about the difference between actors, like working with actors like Meren La, Bandang, Teye, Roselle, and then there are these top actors, the main actors like Jaydeep. So what are the differences working with because I think most of the actors like Tia and Roselle and you, all of you are like fresh face, and then there comes Meren La, and so if you can kind of mention a little bit about working with professional actors and new actors.
Of course, Meren La, she has been in the industry for a longer time as compared to all the Nagakas. Bendang, he is a part of the theatrical acts, and we have Ma'am Teye, Ma'am Roselle, and myself, who are very fresh to this industry. So the difference can be a lot, because compared to the main actors, or maybe who were already in the scene, for them they are delivering their acting skill. But for us, I feel like whatever we are doing on the set is more or less educational for us, because as we are delivering, we are learning. Other than that, the main actors who are Meren La, also, she has acted in different movies, ads, and different shows. So she has more experience than us. So for actors like them, they are well versed of what's going to happen on the set or on that particular scene. What's the script about? The rest of us, I feel like we are more of learning what we are doing as we are acting. Like I said, the difference could be educational and delivery.
Mm-hmm. Also, there were some rumors about how the local actors were treated differently. So what would you like to comment on that?
In my experience, I receive an open arm when I go to the set and talk with most of the production crew. So it was they are very welcoming, and they're very hospitable with me. Catering a number of 500 to 600 people on one set could be exhausting for the production also. So for the production to cater each and everyone individually, it could be very difficult. I cannot speak on behalf of everyone, but in my experience, I had a good experience with the production, and I should say that it's very unfortunate that some of us maybe the local extras or the actors had to experience those things. But I'm sure that the production themselves would not have ill intention over us to treat us badly, but it could be just some inconveniences that they could have faced while doing this shooting, or maybe throughout this project also. But I entirely this production, or maybe this show, has become a part of us, a part of Nagaland. So it's very welcoming and hospitable, regardless of what, regardless of the inconveniences that people may face from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Also, growing up in a small village and not very open to, or which is not very open to entertainment and industry. How did your community view acting as a career? Also, did you face any skepticism or resistance? And adding to that, how did your family and friends react when you express your desire to become an actor?
Growing up, I was being a part of the entertainment industry. So for the community to see me as an entertainer, as a musician, as a performer, that's not something that that's new to them. So at first they were happy and excited about it, but I should say that they were curious to see what exactly is going on when it comes to this acting. So they were more of anticipation when they first heard about it, and they were very welcoming. Every time I get a lot of support from my friends, families. So for them, it is something that is going to be a treat for them, because they got a chance to see me on the screen.
Like, have you sat down and saw this movie with your family?
I watched this series with my friends, but my family, they have seen it by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
like, what were their comments? What were they? Did you get any feedback?
Yeah, of course. My mom was very sarcastic of what I did, telling me how angry I am, because they know that I'm not like that in reality. So for them, it's a proud moment, even for myself and even for the family. Mm-hmm. And the reception that I received from my family as a whole is that I got good feedbacks and congratulations from them. So I'm really proud of that. My friends, who am I without them? They're very supportive. They watched the series. Good thing that I received from them is that many of them told me that because of me, they're going to subscribe to Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime should thank me for that. Yeah, so many of them, they supported this project in that way. So I should say the reception from my family and my friends are that it's very overwhelming for me personally.
So this series has a lot of our local language, Nagamese. Mm-hmm. So how did you feel? You say you did not know Hindi, mm-hmm. and how did you communicate with the actors and speaking Nagamese? How was your can you share a little bit about how you felt speaking this very local dialect Nagamese?
I think it's a brilliant job that the writer put things in perspective when it comes to the language that he used. So it's very expressive, I should say, because you were able to express the emotions and the feelings of the particular scene that you are doing in your own dialect. So even Nagamese, I think, as far as I've known, it has a lot of expressions and emotions within the dialect itself.
Also, what is your perspective on the current state of the entertainment industry of Nagaland?
It's slowly growing up. Achievement or maybe the success that we are going to face would be the first of its kind, whenever it's going to be. Maybe we are just confined to our comfort zone within our state. But we have to explore, we have to let people come in, we have to go out also. So that way the entertainment industry can survive and can excel also. And with this Paatal Lok season 2 that happened in Nagaland, talk about Nagaland, having Naga people in this series, it's a doorway for many entertainers in the entertainment industry, that it will pave a way for many artists and many upcoming actors also. So I'm sure that many Nagas watching this series, they have this thought that if these people can do it, I can also do it. That thought, I believe and pray that that thought has already been continuously bugging our Naga youth, so that we all can achieve greater heights even in the entertainment industry.
Yes, so also you have started your career in acting, and do you think do you want to pursue acting as a professional career?
It will take a lot of years for us to get involved into this industry professionally. For me to take this professionally, I haven't thought about it, and it's that thought still lingers, like, you know, around me. But if given a chance to be a part of a project, I would say I would take it. I would love to experience this more and more. But as for me to take this professionally, it's a very hard decision for me to give an answer to that. But to take chances to act again, that's something I'll definitely do. And God willing, then for sure, why not? I would love to consider this also.